Action.
Hi guys, my name is Busola.
My name is Timmy.
I'm Solstice for Yams.
And my name is Kola.
And
I
this
didn't tap in
is
today.
the Sweet Lamba podcast. How's everybody doing today? Been a minute.
I'm fine, thank you. I'm okay. I don't know why I'm not acting gassed to be here. Hi guys, how have you guys been? It's been a minute or two. What's going on? How was summer? How's everyone doing?
Angela, you don't be in a bad bitch.
No, we got a baddie bitch in the building.
Put that out there. We have a baddie in the building.
We have a baddie in the building.
We have two, Timmy and Busola. We got two, Timmy and Busola.
No, don't try that. Please,
No, we had
just so you guys know, Angela is the reason we haven't recorded in the past 2 months.
Yeah.
If I slap you,
Angela is
no, but
all I do is organize everything. Clearly, no one looks at the calendar because you guys are
anyway.
You guys got the wrong link. You guys won't come. You guys be telling me this and that. We don't want to do video. I
feel like as a group, Angela just hates us as a whole.
Yep.
And then
Angela doesn't talk to us at all.
He just doesn't like us.
No, he's just a problematic guy. Like.
And
he loves to insult.
If you were my coworker, I would have left my job.
No, you guys.
Are we not co-workers on this podcast?
No, we're not co-workers. Actually, we're co-workers. We're colleagues. I haven't left because of Timmy and Busola.
I can't like facts. Angela is that one bad bitch.
Who is that? You guys just call this. Who is this person you're talking about?
Oh, no, sorry, we forgot.
Is that a producer?
Solstice.
We didn't know you were still in music. We thought you fully shifted to.
No, I dropped the record last week. Go check it out. Coming alive.
Our resident tech bro.
Please, you can't be doing promo here, please.
Please, hello. Have you paid us for promo?
Yeah, we need to at least cover the bus route for next month.
Exactly. You can't just
talk your shit.
I don't want to see an invoice.
By the way, someone is still owing me.
I don't want to see an invoice next month for bus route.
The person's name begins with Ade.
Now you calling guys out.
You calling out my government.
Even if I was absent, I would know who it was.
What is wrong with y'all?
It's funny because Busola is the richest here.
That's suppose they paid my rent, my school fees. Look at wrist, style, bust down. I bust it down.
Next.
Wait, but we not with
Kola. After Kola, Angela, then me. I'm just a humble girl.
Oh.
So you have less.
Currently recording from her whip.
So you have less than $979.
I walk. I use legs.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying right now?
I have less than that.
Okay, I'll let you have it.
I have less than that. I'm a student. I'm just.
I can't buy an iPhone.
I'm a student. Just a student.
Anyway, how's everyone's summer?
It was good.
I realized that in the last few months, a lot of stuff has changed. Like, there was someone I was talking to, and they were like, "Oh, me and my guy, we broke up." I was like, "Damn, has it been that long?" Is everyone still in their relationship?
Happy about that?
Yeah. No, this was a sister to me. It wasn't that my main girl, but I'm keeping tabs on her though. I'm keeping tabs on.
God. Kola has seen me go through it in the past few months. I've gone through rubbish. Me, I told Kola called me one day asking me for rocks. I said I'm heartbroken right now. You're calling me. I'm
in pains. I'm in pains.
I was like, no, you guys, I'm actually so deep. I went to the cinema to go and cry. I said, let me go and
wow.
And it's so low.
She said, let it be loud and dark.
She wanted to solo family.
Solo family cries.
It was so bad because I thought I would be the only person in the movie. And then this couple that was sitting at the other end, they now came to me and they were like, are you okay? I was like,
wow.
Okay?
Nothing worse than when you're crying and someone or you're trying to force yourself not to cry. And someone asks you, are you okay? Oh no!
You start to cry more.
Why Why I get back with that nigga like 2 days later, Carla was like, how far, how you do? I was like, what do you mean? I don't remember.
It's only God that can save Timmy. It's only God that can save Timmy.
I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand.
But I won't judge you. I won't judge you.
Be like, George, what's my business? That's my nigga.
He make me happy.
It's between me and my nigga. What? But no, that was funny.
Single life is sweet. You should try it.
Huh?
Single life is sweet. You should try it.
I'm actually very single, but there's just a nigga that's on my case. I'm single till I'm married. Thank you. Don't
Wow.
If you're coming to runs correct, and I will leave that man straight.
Wow.
That's
It is a free market.
That's like a different angle of what I said about that babe. That like once she's free, I'll leave whoever I'm with straight. Once you're free.
No, I asked that even if he was married with kids.
I was my wife.
Let's
please.
not indulge this guy.
I'm screaming. Anyway, I was going to say, wow, this is a nice little recap. Nice to say. Carla, I have something to say at the end of this podcast.
Bruh.
Let's talk. Oh yeah, let's go on with the agenda of the day.
Small chops for today.
Ooh.
We're gonna start off with the biggest artist out of Africa right now. CK. Who the fuck is CK actually?
Who the fuck is CK?
I am so obsessed. I want to.
No, why did that? Like, now that I think about it, that was so rude. Like, no wonder MI wanted to beat them. Like,
yeah, I actually watched. I saw a video of the. I saw a short snippet of that, and Emma was like, "Watch how you talk to me." I've warned you before.
You know, but like, who the fuck? The guy was so angry. He was like, "Full of your rust. Who the fuck is CK?"
But in that same interview, he was talking about the difference between MI2, the movie, and Chairman, and he was like, Chairman, the collaborations on it, awesome, but the contents of that album, trash. I said, bro.
Wow.
I mean, some people just get too passionate.
That Osage guy was always so
angry. Osage is a rude guy.
I used to listen to that podcast. That guy was always so angry. I don't grab like.
That's why Wizkid wanted
He's
to.
aggressive.
That's why Wizkid wanted to, you know.
We won't speak on that. But anyway,
shout out to CK. Shout out to Tracy. She's the one that made the dance that made the song blow.
I haven't even seen that audio.
With her 6 million followers. It has 6 million followers on TikTok. Tracy made that dance and she made it blow. So shout out to Tracy.
Shout out to you, Tracy.
And do you know what's crazy? A couple weeks ago, people were saying, I mean, Thames was the highest streamed artist on Spotify. And then the chart just changed in the space of 1 week. So this is just all the upcoming artists out there, like Soul's Fire himself. It could change in 1 week. You never know.
We've never. What's interesting about this? Yeah, please pray for me now, quickly, please.
The situation, the song, the book, the anything we're going to do that's going to change our lives. Don't let us miss it. In the name of Jesus. Not because we're pressing phone. No, because don't let us miss it. That 1 week that will change, that one thing that will change our lives.
Don't let us miss it.
Don't let us miss it.
That's because we're talking
to Jason.
Nobody's.
Please, I need that one seriously. Please,
when I cut my hair, I left my bad habits in the past.
No, you're looking matured. I love this haircut.
Very smart.
Like, I love it. You're looking smart, responsible, matured. You look like a human being.
Thank you so much.
I cannot be seeing you like a human being. Other rouser hair you had before.
You're not looking dusty like Lil Movie. That's a beautiful segue.
That's how you want to go into that. So what do you think about that? To be fair,
let's just give people context for people that didn't know during the Fat Joe and Ja Rule versus. Ja Rule performed with Lil Mo and Beta, and Fat Joe, once the performance was done, Fat Joe said that the two ladies that performed are dusty as bitches. And what was the other comments? That
you gotta go to the crack house to find them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Following the verses, turns out that, I mean, right when he said that, Ja Rule said, "Oh, I'm disappointed that you say something like that, blah blah." And essentially, after I told Fat Joe to apologize, Fat Joe apologized publicly and all that, and it sorted out. But
let me tell you what that was, because I actually watched the verses. I won't lie to you, Fat Joe was drunk and he was on one. That nigga was on fire. That guy was saying any and everything, because one, Ja Rule was whooping his ass, because Fat Joe was trying to play all his like rappy songs, and that's not what guys are there for.
Nope.
I mean, to be honest, people expected that to be what guys are there for, because I mean, they expected the place to be full of niggas. And
yeah, no, but like when it's Ja Rule versus Fat Joe,
your smile, your hips.
Please. That's what they wanted to hear now. They wanted to hear guys were there to do concerts.
Yeah, I wanted to hear my lifestyle.
Guy was giving all the hard rappy rap guy, forget that side. Give us lean back. Let's know what we're singing here. Give us the jam. Guy was playing hardcore rap there. I was just looking. Ja Rule, now come. We mesmerized. He was giving us always on time. Guy was doing back-to-back bass bros. The guy was doing rubbish there. So him too, but like also Ja Rule too was talking shit. Like they were all just talking shit and doing rubbish. The guy now came out with Birkin bags for Ashanti and Remy Ma.
He said my favorite line that literally I can't stop saying. You know I'm your brother that love you.
Angela C-Suite, I'm calling you out. I'm giving you 2 years. Me and Timmy should get you. You know I'm your brother that loves you.
Your brother that love you.
I'm gonna carry 25 in Epsom leather. I've told you.
I know what I want. I will message you. I don't want the girls to hear my I don't want the public to know my preference. So get.
Angela still hasn't paid for those nails though.
I have.
Did you?
Yeah, I have. Asked him.
You have what?
He paid for the nails.
Oh, he paid. That year.
Do you want to take that back? Do you want to take that back?
Apologies.
You know I'm your brother that love you, Tammy. You know I'm your brother that love you.
Angela, I'm sending my PayPal. You're paying this week, as you can see.
Pay the bus sprouts. Pay the bus sprouts.
Just keep my bus sprouts.
I'm screaming, but
pay
yeah.
the first part that you can pay for the nails. You pay for the nails.
I'm screaming, yeah, but I thought that was very funny. Fat Joe was disrespectful. I think it was
the comment was. Do you think the comment was funny?
In the moment I can't
it was funny in the moment now.
I shouldn't have laughed because I was watching it like live. I was just like, this guy just trash talking. It wasn't that deep. I feel like
at first I didn't even know he was talking about him.
Like more Vida should be offended because I feel like Vida is
actually the best. That's what you're trying to say though.
I'm not saying that, but like it was giving. So I'm not to be that girl, but like
I'm not saying that, but it was giving.
It's one of those things that like where like they shouldn't have really deeped it because like they saw. But I mean, if they want to vex, Lil Mo was very angry though. She was very much on Insta vexing, and I was just like, "I chill." Like you saw the
that's a very. Don't bring me like. You should make disrespectful comments about Ja Rule, but not I'm just doing a cameo.
I mean, he did have to do that. He was actually really rude. He actually didn't need to do that, but I was just like, man, it's not this rude. Like, you could tell the nigga was joking. Like, it wasn't like he was taking it to, like, he was like, yeah. It was just.
I actually respect you guys for saying how you actually felt in the moment. Like, you actually thought it was funny because people.
I laughed though. Because I was watching it.
I was devastated. You don't think about
I thought it was awful.
It also what it reminded me of because I went back, I listened to old. I think people forgot that Fat Joe was actually like gangster rapper. I listened to old Jay-Z, like the things people just used to be able to say before and now.
Yup. Especially
that's one thing.
He said he was embarrassed. He said he was embarrassed that he used to write those things.
And then the second thing was I read some comments and people said, yeah, this is the real Fat Joe. Like all this, I love everybody that I've been doing. We all know that is just for branding. That Fat Joe been on this.
No, what did Fat Joe say? That was the price. The price.
No, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Guy was so serious. Yesterday's price.
Guy's a fucking clown, man.
Yeah, I love that guy. It was too funny.
I love him. I love him so much. My guy. My guy.
Speaking of two other artists that are going head to head, they were going head to head, but apparently you're not going head to head anymore. Two of the biggest artists of our generation.
One of our generation, one of all time. I'll let you decide who.
They're both in the same class of everything.
Yeah.
Drake and
maybe
Kanye.
not producer.
I mean, not producer. I mean, like if you talk about musicians of our lifetime, of generation.
I mean, Kanye has even said it.
Drake didn't make my beautiful dark twisted fantasy, and that's what I'm gonna say on that. He didn't.
I mean, that's cute, but still,
he didn't.
Drake doesn't have the albums to match, but definitely like where they are, their impact in culture.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about the two albums?
Wait, this is a direct talk to my friend that has been talking about Donda.
I know it is.
The reason why I'm like, I had to message him and I was like, guy, the way you're talking about this album is like you're trying to convince us it's madder than what it actually is. Maybe you will relax so we can enjoy this. But yeah, I don't really like Donda. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. It's all right. Like, it's not bad. I've listened to it now and it's all right. Donda Chance is really weird. They said it's his mother's house.
Keep
it in your yard, I beg. I don't need to hear that. Like, that's none of my business.
Shout out to my boy though.
What type of stupid pose is this?
Favi. You know the vibes.
Apparently, that is the best verse on the album.
No, he did though. He really did. He killed that.
Favi's passed. He went crazy.
Salah, how do you feel about the two albums? Listen to them.
Donda, I like. Very well produced, but everything Kanye does is well produced. So like that's the standard.
Because he kept niggas there.
Donda. Huh?
Mike Dean hostage for like 2 weeks, bro.
He said, please, Kanye.
That poor man. That man was suffering.
No, we'll keep going.
But it was good. Donda Chant is definitely weird. And I just feel like I just have to accept that like Kanye is a Christian now. Like Kanye has given his life to Christ. So I'm not gonna hear what I want to hear anymore. So it's okay. It's okay. I mean,
you want that secular stuff.
Maybe you should too. Maybe you should see the light Christ.
Just a bit of sin, not too much.
No, let me tell you why this is funny.
Because sprinkle sin, yes, even just yes.
Yeah, this reminds me of when someone said,
just a bit of sin, you know.
No, this reminds me of when someone said that Chance the Rapper should go back on LSD. that guy should go back.
He said ever since he started loving his wife,
they said that guy should go and hug some drugs.
Guys are bad.
Because Andre 3000 said that he had a verse, he sent it to Kanye. He didn't know that Kanye, so they had to cut his verse.
There was a whole drama.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think that's why they cut out the Chris Brown one too, because on Remote Control, because it ended up being not very dirty verse, but there was some.
Soulja Boy, they said, after hearing this, I think Kanye made the right decision to remove your verse.
I'm sure the verse was just trash, bro.
No, people heard it and they said, you know what, Kanye was onto something.
Well, it's crazy that Kanye actually asked Soulja Boy for actually, it's not that crazy.
He's trying to stay hip.
He did his whole fucking rollout with Just a Boy. So you can't put anything past Kanye right now.
Can't put anything past
I was confused. The guy came out of nowhere, just listening to Donda. That shit was crazy. I said, "Who the fuck?" I was like, "Why are you telling us?"
Okay, just on that, do you think? I mean, we can't really say that because Kanye dropped the album on a Sunday morning. I don't know if that was.
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly that was, but he sold 300 and something K. What did you expect in terms of specific sales?
I mean, Kanye is never not going to sell.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. I'm in two minds because I feel like the whole, Mercedes-Benz Stadium thing, like it worked well. But I don't know, were people tired of it by the end and then people just kind of lost interest? I don't know.
That Mercedes-Benz.
It was like a cool creative thing, I think.
Yeah.
But I think it wasn't planned out to the length that it ended up going. So at the end, I felt like just freestyling, adding more shows, and that was when people started to get tired, in my opinion.
I think you should have done two.
Yeah.
First and second were... But
he did two in ATL. He did
one in Chicago. But the first one should have never existed. Like you said.
I mean, had not even started recording by then.
No. Another angle is that the album improved so much from the first event to the last one. It improved a lot, but also he started doing shit that like 4 of the songs had part 2 on the album. Like, how do you drop a song?
That thing was annoying.
So, I mean, that's the only thing I'll take away, but I think the album is a good album. Drake's album,
baby. Lover boy.
Drake's album is good. CLB is good, but like it's not in my daily rotation anymore at all.
It is in my own.
And that's weak.
I listen to TSU on the way to school to remind me to get it. But
it's in my rotation.
I mean, and clearly he's still doing rounds because he's selling more than albums that drop. Like NBA YoungBoy barely beat it by like 2K. And for him to beat it, he dropped 2 extra songs in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
That shows that
has nothing to do with the quality of the records, and you should know that by now when it comes to
I think it's just the artist.
Yeah.
I feel like CLB and like
that might be fair.
I mean, let's I'm putting this to the floor. I feel like CLB showed me that Drake isn't evolving anymore as an artist. And I don't know whether that's a bad thing or not, but like I feel like every song on CLB, I can point to another song on another album that like it's the same concept, it's the same flow, it's the same. I don't know. I feel like he's found what works and he's just sticking with it, which is fine. But it's
that's
like
what you have to do.
But then again, that means it's no longer about the art. It's about the money now.
And I'll let the man make the money again. I want you for
also, but I feel like that's the difference between Kanye and Drake, because I feel like Kanye also has like other like avenues of like wealth, so he can focus on his music being for the art. He's not trying to feed his family from his art. Whereas I feel like Drake, his family are being fed. Adonis's school fees is coming from the art.
Adonis.
It's actually very, very.
That was
very, very well said.
He's doing exchange rates. Oh, Adonis lives in Paris alone. He's money to euros. He's changing his money to euros.
That was actually really, really well said. I think I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
That's very surprising because usually you don't agree with people. But anyway, moving to the next one.
Said today.
I thought you were going to say that. I was actually surprised because before you don't normally make sense.
I thought you were about to finish me as well.
You're bad for thinking that.
I'm not gonna lie though. I will say, to the woman that in Houston that has Drake's destiny like this, I just want to know who you are. Because there's something inside that Houston. I don't know. Who are you?
There's too many baddies.
It's the hot
sauce.
And they still relocate.
You have that man's destiny for how many years? God. Only you. Baba doesn't want to leave us in that Houston. We must go there by ourselves. Who is this woman?
And you know it must be a woman. You know.
No, it just has to be, because what was inside that place that you like this? I said, hello.
Nice weather.
It's the hot sauce.
Drake should come and the woman should show face. Let her show us there is her, so we know, okay, this is the one. Because I don't understand. That woman has tied that poor man's destiny inside because they've digged hole for him. They dig hole for him and put the destiny inside. I've never seen anything like this before. I said, Akilode. Anyway, I really like CLB. I feel like I find a new favorite song. I will say I don't like Fair Trade. I don't like it. And Travis.
That song was
a good song.
That song was made for
Travis.
I like you.
I'm obsessed with Travis. Like Travis, like what the hell is that?
I feel the same way about Travis. I feel the same way about Travis that I feel about Wiz Khalifa. Every time I see the feature, I'm like,
What?
Was
Did you need
this guy?
No,
Are you
I
owing this
think
guy something? Like, I'm just
people
like,
are just putting Travis because the Travis name is big now.
Yeah.
And maybe
love
because of
Travis,
industry, like
though.
industry
Brand is
trends and
big
all that.
now.
I think
No,
but
since
the
Days
verses
Before
don't
the
actually do
Rodeo.
anything to the songs he's been on.
What was the one before Days Before the Rodeo? I beg. I can't remember. That one before Days Before the Rodeo, then Days Before the Rodeo. That's my boy. So it's like when he does rubbish, I take it personally. It's like, why you do that? It's like, why'd you do that? So that fair trade, I was like, hello, how was this?
Well,
Why?
that's a perfect chorus. That's such a relatable chorus.
that's for all you girls out there.
That's a similar chorus.
Yeah, that Flow Rider probably wrote that. That's textbook chorus.
Oh
No,
my
shout out to
God.
21
Not
Savage.
Flow Rider.
I kind of like 21 killed his verse. What the hell? Knife Talk is crazy. I was like, it's
And
my
that
boy.
thinks otherwise.
My Elena.
But anyway, let's leave CLB and move to something more local. Local, but not local.
Yeah.
With Yankee passport, them say we local.
They say we local. We're talking about the recent O2 shenanigans.
Oh,
between the top three artists.
Y'all, Collar is such a hater. Like,
Quick question, actually, how much will you pay for Four Horsemen tour in and stadium tour? Wizkid, Olamide, Burna Boy, Davido, all together. How much?
I had like $100.
Yes, sick person.
That's not much. Guys are paying.
Guys are going to pay
wait.
$500.
Let me just tell you this. One African, I mean, she's African American. One African American maybe asked me she should pay $300 for Wizkid meet time.
To you.
You not even greet you well, bro.
Who are they going to see? Yeah, I don't like concerts anyway, but I also do not pay money to see Nigerian artists in foreign countries and use foreign.
Because you've already seen them. I feel like that's a different angle because not everyone had the chance to go.
Yeah, and I understand that. So, but as for me, I'm not going to spend. Isn't Wizkid coming next week to Atlanta? They can't see.
They're not going.
They can't see me there.
I'm not gonna be there.
I saw it was 65. I said
Out of office.
I would have picked AK in Eco Atlantic.
Exactly.
I will see you in December.
And I still can in December. I still can.
I will see you in December.
No, I can't. I'm stuck.
I will use Naira to see you. I beg you. Let me know.
Busola, how much did you pay?
How much you pay for Four Horsemen?
Busola, how much did you pay?
If we're talking about sitting in the front, premium views, because I can't be standing.
What they call those ones at the back?
The
the
towers. Oh, no. I would say honestly, hard cap, £150. Hard cap. And that's including my Uber going there. Like, to be honest. The Uber will be like,
why are you holding on to your cash like this?
hard cap. I'm
feet.
holding on to it.
I think I spent 100 and something to see Drake. Yeah,
exactly.
£120.
I mean, I feel like.
Okay, how much do you think people in diaspora will pay that don't live in Nigeria?
The only person that has that effect that will push
any amount.
Four Horsemen tour.
In DMs.
People can
pay. People
pay
500. They'll pay 500. Four Horsemen tour.
People will never pay $500 for a concert.
They will never pay 500.
For those four guys.
Actually, to be fair.
In this moment, they might. And that 250 out of that is because of Wizkid. The rest have to pay out that 250.
Oh, okay.
I also feel like outside.
Nah,
No, now, didn't you see David? We went to Benny the Jeweler the other day with at T-Word.
Boss it down.
You don't understand. And this is just back to the topic. Wizkid sold O2 3 times. One.
Yeah.
Burna Boy barely sold out O2. I don't know if he actually did, but everybody at the end of their concert
African Giant sold out, right?
Huh?
Did he sell out African Giant?
He didn't sell African Giant. I don't know.
He sold out Wembley while he was performing. That means he bought the remaining tickets himself. He and his team.
No, now that means people were coming. You know, people were coming.
People were late.
So guys were like,
late, right?
No, guys were just like,
if you are still selling tickets at the beginning of the
event,
it's not sold out. It's not sold out.
They were sitting in their yard.
Stop the count in the morning.
And they went down now.
Stop the count 12 minutes after.
But Davido also recently announced an O2 date for 2022. He's going to sell out.
He's going to sell out. My goats. My personal goats.
He's going to sell out, but he can't sell out. He can't sell out twice.
Yeah. He might not sell out twice.
And this is just a final point. This is a final point before we move forward. I had this conversation with Angela, and Angela told me that.
What did he say?
Alluded to.
What did he say?
Sorry, Solstice said Olamide can sell out O2. And I think that is
not anymore. He used to.
Yeah.
It comes.
If he was
executive, he's doing executive producer now.
Olamide yes. Not anymore.
If it's Olamide and friends, they now bring.
Everybody has friends who.
No, seriously, because this whole like Burna Boy being number 3 is in the last 2-3 years.
Oh yeah, and I know that. That's not even nobody.
But do you know the issue? The issue is that Nigerian music was not on the international scale at that point. So Olamide being number 3 at that point was equivalent to Olamide being number 3 in maybe Africa.
I mean,
Olamide can be number 3 in Nigeria, but it might not be number 2.
Most of the people buying those tickets are still Nigerian at the end of the day.
But you know, they're the face the flag.
For Davido, for Burna, might be, but for Whiskey, that's a lie.
Maybe now. In the last 6 months. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't lie. I'm based on essence. Everybody is not. Whiskey is not just
Whiskey
doing
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Whiskey is class. You don't need no.
What about CK? Who buys CK's tickets?
They won't buy CK because I don't think
because
of
I am so obsessed. I want. Is that what we're going to listen to all night? And all the TikTok renditions.
What's that?
Humble Smith gave us Humble Smith. DJ Neptune gave us album of Nobody. Humble Smith gave us album of Osinachi. You can give us remixes.
Oh
no, they can do one Africa tour. You know that one Africa.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They can do that one. I know, but like I don't think people have put CK's face to the music. I feel like it's more.
I still don't know what he looks like.
I don't know what that guy looks like.
I have no clue.
You're still asking who the fuck is CK. What's wrong with you?
Hey, please.
Last small chop. Let's just talk about Michael K. Williams, my goat, Omar from The Wire. I was just really sad because I wasn't on social media that week, and like this, everything is just so connected in this world. I was watching something on Arsenal Fan TV, like Ball has, and someone was just like randomly, rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. I was like, what? I was like, he just did the DMX tribute like a few weeks ago. I was like, what? Is this a joke? Then I went on True. Like that was really, really sad. But clearly the outpouring of love was crazy, and he was just he loved to dance. He like just loved life, and if you just look at how he lived his life, we're very, very happy we got to enjoy his art. So I don't know if you guys had any thoughts or anything you remember about.
I just thought it was really sad. I feel like they're lacing drugs with a lot of fentanyl now, which isn't fair.
Yeah.
So like people need to start testing their drugs, which is really annoying. But like people need to start testing their drugs. They sell drug tests on Amazon. Not that I should know, but I know Sugar. So test your drugs before you take them. It's better to be safe than sorry.
I think.
R.I.P. though.
Yeah, I think it's. May he rest in peace, but it's also like saddening how many of like kind of like the elders almost in like the Black kind of creative space aren't living.
And elders is 50s.
They're not seeing old age, like right from Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, DMX, you know, like a lot of them across. Like that's why like I feel like when Cicely Tyson died, it was like it was the first time in a long time where like
that's an old
it was a celebration of life, not like a wow, gone too soon.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that is. I know drugs is a big thing, and I guess the pressure of being in the limelight brings, you know, like vices that aren't the best, but like I just like Black people are not growing old, and it's sad. I don't know. I hope it changes.
Thanks, guys. Our main topic of today is, since this is our special Independence Day episode.
Oh God.
I'm not supposed to be the one saying this. I'm just saying it because people are lazy on this podcast. But we're looking back at the last year since
Who
last.
the hell did nigga talk about?
Okay, so whoever is supposed to do it, do it.
I don't even know who it is, but you do it now.
Okay,
You
see, people are lazy on this
Guys,
podcast.
I just want to point out to the listeners, when we say that Andola loves to
of this
insult,
fucking bullshit, bro. Why are you doing
so
this?
it won't be like we're
But we're
lying
live
when
right
we're
now.
talking.
This
Angela
is wrong.
loves
This
a good
Like a
is
bad
insult.
bitch.
She
Why are you
loves
always
it.
complaining, bro?
Angela wakes up in the morning and says, I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Problem
Sorry.
always.
Sorry, guys. Well, we're looking back at the last year of Nigeria since NSAS happened last October, as last Independence Day to now. And we're just talking about why most youths and people are trying to japa from Nigeria and why there's nothing to celebrate. Busola, I'll throw it to you to get your thoughts.
Japa.
I feel like, first of all,
Hey,
I did
Popo be on my back,
Independence
Popo be
Day.
on my back, and I ain't gonna stop.
Hey.
Oh, target, tell me.
Please.
I'm on bed, though.
Please. He said I'm on bail. But
He
please,
said what?
I'm on bail.
I thought you said I'm on bed.
What the fuck did you say I'm on bed?
Because he said Onile lost at I'm still sleeping. I'm not going nowhere. I'm on bed
No,
still.
he said I'm on bail.
Sorry, money lelo.
Anyway.
No, that's what
I don't think any of you are allowed to sing that. Because you have an avenue out. Right?
That's for some.
So I don't know your citizenship status, but I know Timmy and
our passport is burgundy.
Please,
I ain't got a green one.
Don't sing our anthem. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, don't fuck me up. They said Sakpa. What they say? Something spending. What the hell is that shit? Oh my god, I cannot remember.
That should actually be the new national anthem for guys.
Dead ass.
No more Rise of Compatriots.
Oh my god, I need to find out what the hell that shit means. I can't remember. I'm annoyed because that guy that sang that Peru, Kenny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Spending something, purchasing power. What the hell does that mean now? Fuck.
But anyway, back to you. I know you never got a chance.
Oh yeah. I didn't celebrate Independence Day, but I did spend the day thinking about the people who lost their lives on the 20th of October 2020 at the hands of the Nigerian government. And I feel like maybe our parents' generation maybe saw quite a bit of that, and maybe even the generation before them. But that's the first time in my life, like, you know how we all say, the government don't really care, they don't care. Like, that's the first time in my life that I was like, wow, they will actually just kill guys. Like, we're nothing. And like, I feel like the events of last year, I feel like they've traumatized like a generation. And and I felt like, it's unusual. Like, there's so many of us. Like, our Independence Day is like the biggest Independence Day. Like, forget everybody else's Independence Day. We don't care. But like, this year was just so different. And I feel like it's because I feel like a lot of people have realized that, like, Nigeria just, like you guys have said, everybody's now just looking for a way out. Like, the country as a concept, I don't think anyone thinks it makes sense anymore. Nobody feels attached to a country that could like treat its citizens in such a horrible way. So many people are suffering. People have always been suffering, but like, like the suffering was still under the guise of like, oh, APC are working, PDP are working, somebody is working. And now it's like, it's crystal clear. Nobody's working for the people. Like, they're working for themselves. Like, they don't give a damn about any single citizen of Nigeria. And I feel like that it's changed everything. For me personally, like, I've heard about it, I've read it. Like, my dad is like big on the history of Nigeria. I've read all the books, but like, I've never ever seen it. Like, I watched people die on live stream, and like, that's just something I will never forget. So like, Independence Day or not, but like, I don't know if anyone has that kind of loyalty to Nigeria anymore.
Nigeria, Nigeria's problem is so much. As an empath, that I am. I can't sit down
Please.
there. I can't.
Let's not do that.
I can't start thinking like I actively avoid thinking about Nigeria because of how sad it makes me. Like there's just so many problems and there's nothing to be happy about. That's why when I see people on the TL thinking it's sweet and doing deface the flag, right now I don't really care about that flag. Like it's so hurtful and it's so sad, and I don't like how upset Nigeria has made me. I hate the fact that I don't want to go back to Nigeria. I don't want to live there. I always wanted to go back to Nigeria, live there, have my life, but now I've grown up and I've seen so many things, and I'm just like, there's nothing for me there. Like it's built against me. I cannot, like, life is already hard. Why would I now? The fact that I have the opportunity not to stay, and unfortunately, not all of us can leave that place. Like all of us can leave. So it's really sad. I don't think about Nigeria so much, unfortunately, but like I think it's really sad that this is where we are 61 years. Like we literally don't have lights 24/7 in 2020.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. Like how, like it doesn't add up. Of all things, that's just basic level something. Or we don't have 24/7 lights based on corruption. It's a bit much. Like that's a bit OD. Like if you want to be corrupt, at least let us have lights. Do you get? But I think that's just not I don't know how to, I don't know. There's just so much. I also just found out what SAPA means, and it means serious absence of purchasing ability. Just wanted to put that out there. Thank you.
Otherwise known as brokenness.
I.e. you're broke. I.e. you're broke. But yeah,
corruption.
I did say corruption.
I'm so sorry. I
just saw the message. Y'all are wrong. I said corruption. You guys are rude. I hate everyone on this podcast. You see what they do to me?
That spelling makes it so bad. Corruption.
No. Y'all are rude.
I need Color saying that as my ringtone.
You guys are rude. I don't like y'all.
Color said it with so much attitude.
See how they bully me. See how they bully me on this podcast. Y'all
no, it wasn't what you said. It was just what you reminded us of.
No,
I didn't even know who said it, but anyway, I feel like it's just crazy to see. I mean, people always knew that Nigeria was a mess, but everyone tried to like glorify music industry and all that. I still say but to see people switch from that to completely having no regard for Independence Day and not caring about it because of what's happened in the past year, just crazy. So yeah, I mean, RIP to everyone that is the victim of that EndSARS.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, man.
Event, but yeah.
And we still see mad things to today, like the governor relocating to London with his deputy. Like, is this
relocated?
Governor of, I think, is in Ogun State or
Ogun
something.
State,
yeah.
I don't think I believe that.
That math is not math, you know.
I would love to not
like that math. That math is not really. Why? Like no, like it's not my thing.
I don't believe it.
There's no math. Somebody bought tickets and relocated. What is the math there?
No, that doesn't make sense.
He's about to leave. He hasn't left yet, but he has got the house.
That's a lie. No, that doesn't. No, I think that's.
Serious. Now.
I don't believe that one.
I saw that headline from Sahara Reporters, and I was like, damn.
I don't really know about that. I don't know.
Everybody japping.
Our first lady lives in Dubai, so.
What do you say?
Who's in Dubai?
Our first lady, she lives in Dubai full time.
I mean, she lives in Dubai full time, so. Man, anyway.
Who's that first lady?
I just found 1K.
1K?
No, like
that is so uncute.
Okay, I thought it was $1K. I'll be in Brookhaven right now.
I have given Tim his locations away. People will be coming for her.
No. That's just
the area. Don't worry.
Or I've been on 4-1.
But yeah,
I mean, Angela, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, I think with even you mentioned the industry, people trying to blow here versus in Nige.
Yeah.
It just seems like, I mean, before that was the dream was to leave Nige, but now it seems like everyone is really just on that, regardless of what field they're in, what past experience they have. And I think before, like when all of us left Nige, we always used to say, oh yeah, we'll come back later when we've done a little bit, got some experience, made some whatever, come and change things. But now that I think pragmatism starts to show a little bit more, I'm curious to see how many people actually will do that, and how much Nigeria is going to lose by way of just workforce, but also
drain.
Really smart people, and you see it all the time with this person with Nigerian blood leading this organization, head of this. Like, how much of that
isn't the new Surgeon General of the US a Nigerian?
Probably.
To be fair, my dad told me that, and it was a WhatsApp thing. So
never trust your dad. Never trust your dad.
Verify the source.
Trust your dad coming from WhatsApp.
No, but like
it's
so
been forwarded
sad.
many times.
It really is so sad. I actually had this conversation with my mom because I'm very like, I don't really care about Nigeria anymore. And she was not like, Timmy, you were never like this. And I was like, well, Nigeria hasn't done anything for me. Yep. You went to school, like I was like, you went to school in Nigeria. You could go to public school in Nigeria. Nigeria had things for you. I couldn't go to public school in Nigeria. I went to private school in Nigeria. Nigeria has not done anything for me. Mom, I was like, you could go to Unilag, your friends could go to Unilag, and the education you got was good enough standard, was paramount to anywhere else. And like, you guys were good and you guys were professional. I didn't go to school there. I mean, I did go to school in Nigeria, but like I went to private school. Like, you couldn't leave me in a public school in Nigeria because I wouldn't have the standard of education I have now. So Nigeria hasn't done anything for me. Like, I've not seen anything.
You'd be in uni till this day because of strikes.
Like, my mom was telling me the first time she came to America when she was 10, she came with Nigerian Airways. Like, she doesn't like direct flights. Like, I was like, I don't have that. Like, is Delta me? I'd be flying. Like, I don't know. I've never flown. Huh?
Ethiopian Airlines.
What did you say?
Actually, not from Ethiopian, but apparently they're not bad.
What did you say, Carl?
I say, as a Nigerian, I'm using Ethiopian Airlines to get out of Nigeria.
No, it's true.
It's not Nigeria. Nigeria is not. We're about to start making our own pencils. Don't forget that, though. In 2020,
God.
we'll start making.
Everybody should say Vision 2020 now.
I'm screaming.
We know they see it again.
No,
like, Angela, what you said was really like, you know, just the fact that intelligent people are taking their expertise, like, because people thrive in spite of Nigeria, and I feel like that's why Nigerians go abroad, and it's just like these guys are crushing it because like they've thrived in such a like, you know, difficult environment where they go somewhere where things work, like their minds are just allowed to work the way they were supposed to. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like I used to laugh about it before. Like, one of our drivers like used to say something like, for me, and like every year, my prayer this year, I want to leave Nigeria. I want to go to South Africa. This and that. And I feel like, bro, what is in South Africa? I said, I don't care. Even if they take me as a slave, it's better for me. And I used to laugh. But like, now it's so sad because like Nigerians would actually rather be slaves in SA.
Another man's land, honestly.
Better to be a lion in the jungle. No, but that's the other way around, right?
Oh my God.
That's
a Lamine line. Let's be a dog city.
Really I'm going to go off track for 5 seconds. I just want to say something that I said to my friend last week and they thought it was crazy. Don't be counting 5 seconds for me. I used stupid. Anyway.
So violent. So violent. I don't know how you have
that. Okay, but like, do you think like a lion in Nigeria will understand a lion in South Africa? See the way our lions in Nigeria are looking scrawny like that. You think they're speaking
malnourished?
Do you think
they're have serious?
Do you think about actual lions?
You're talking about actual lions, guy. That's how you know that this babe does not sense.
We need to.
No, deep it.
The South African lion is saying that. Is this a lion?
This line is
no, because how they go understand the language? They clearly speak different languages.
They want to fight and say, no, you're not a lion.
No,
Think
South
about
African
it.
lions speak like no, sir.
Me,
It's the
me
case.
not believe, yeah. He not
I don't
lying.
know about Nigerian lions. Can the lion in Nigeria roar? They can't roar, so they won't understand.
No, they
No.
purr.
Oh, people are not
Please,
listening.
let's get back to what we're here for, please. You said you were going to go off track, but I didn't think it would be this.
Kola said I would not have permitted.
Okay. Well,
You guys have any final thoughts you want to add on that?
on the lion.
Oh.
I'm glad Timmy is the one today that is fresh. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Anybody with reasonable takeaways or anything to add?
I will say I
happy with the
like
youth.
being Nigerian. I
Yeah.
don't like Nigeria. I wouldn't be from anywhere else because I think all these other countries are a bit ras, but I also love my dual citizenship. USA! USA!
Hey. I'm one of the guys. I'm manifesting.
But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
When they ask, do you know if this person has ever shown any inclination towards working against the interests of the United States? No, sir, not me.
Roll up Sweet Lava Pod Season 2, Episode 1.
Brings me also to a great point that we didn't mention. This is Season 2. We're back with a bang. We're back with new segments. We're back with some new vibes. And this is Episode 1. So excited to have you guys on the ride. As part of the new during this season. Okay, go on.
Sorry, no, you were saying something. I forgot we were recording. Continue. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Continue what you're saying.
As part of the new things we're doing this season, we'll be bringing in new people to replace Tammy here and there, just to test chemistry until we can find a good replacement for her. One of the new things we're doing is a new segment called Latest Lamba, which is going to either be something someone told you, a tweet that you saw, just something that you saw, and it just really stuck with you, had an impact on your day, your week, and you just want to share. So Kola, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, go first. This is just a quick one. So I saw a tweet, and it's just about moving to babes. I don't usually do that, but we're here now, so but someone said taking note of the song she posted 2 weeks ago and posting 2 weeks later, start the conversation.
Wait, sorry?
It said the game is getting too easy.
So for instance, if Tammy, you post TSU today, I'll make a mental note of that. I mean, it won't be something.
Physical notes. I'll write it down.
It won't be something as mainstream as that. It's better when it's like an OT vibe. So it's very specific. So if you post like an artist, I'll come 2 weeks later, post the same artist, and you slide up and like, oh, that's so crazy. Listen to this. They got all that shit on your story, bro. But that's the list.
He said the game too easy, bro.
You see that tweet?
Yes.
I think I saw it. I actually think I saw it too. I think I saw it.
I sent it to myself.
Now you sending yourself tweets. Chair.
Yeah, because I don't belong to any more Twitter group chats, so now I send myself.
After you.
Ask yourself why.
Ask yourself why.
We need a whole segment on how Angela really tried to punish us recently.
I don't know who he thought he was.
I was doing it for myself. I was putting my health first, physical, mental.
Oh God!
I don't want to lose my mind. I don't want to lose my mind.
We've heard. Oh yeah, please. Who has another number?
What is your latest number, Angela?
Demi or anybody? Do you want to go?
Oh, I just wanted to say that there were these babes that came for young baby Tate for like having her body out, and she looks like a normal person. Like her body doesn't look crazy. She's not even fat, which was weird. And they were like, "Oh, this is just unhealthy." Blah 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 blah. Girl, you got a BBL last year. What are you talking about? One girl was now like, one girl was now supporting her, saying that, oh yeah, but it's true though. That's not what a healthy tummy looks like. But you were on the TL 2 weeks ago complaining that you need to do lipo again because you've been eating rubbish. Which way? Which way? How you gonna get a BBL? I come here. Another thing, and you say people that get BBLs and then be complaining about vaccine. Weird.
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 Yes, weird. Do you know what they're injecting inside you? I don't think so.
That industrial cement.
I don't think so. But yeah, go and continue your research. Anyway, that's all I have.
I'll go. I saw one that said, I know say small yash they shake, but no shake am near me because now small thing they vex me.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I rather not speak of that.
No, you need to send me that tweet out there. You need to send me that tweet because it's not. That's not. I don't like.
Angela, I feel like you have another one that's actually a number. You should give us one of the ones you use on your
girls.
I can't do that here. But I also have another one that's new.
Boo.
Recovery.
Recovery.
I literally say that.
No, you guys. This
every
is the
day.
most entertaining,
He's so funny. He's hilarious.
The guy was just shouting the exact guy said recovery.
Why did he laugh into the camera like that?
What's wrong with that man?
And I think the last one I'll do, but I won't do it today. I'll tell you guys later. It's called BBB. Well, I'll tell you guys later.
No, what? That's mine, bro.
What the hell is that? So are we doing the cane?
Yeah, so there's our last segment for today. Busola, do you have any latest lambas?
I'm gonna say that for another week. I feel like if I tell you guys this, we're gonna have a whole episode on it, and like
good save for being
so
unprepared.
I'll save it.
I love it.
I'll save it. But I'll
save.
put the question out there. It's actually for the guys. Do you mind if you feel like a girl that you're seeing is only seeing you because she has a fetish for black men?
Yes. I love that.
I think this is a question for Solstice alone.
I know.
You know what? Next episode, no one else is going to be on this.
I'm on the hot seat.
Solstice is going to record a voice note for Yanni just answering that question.
I beg y'all don't fuck me up.
To be very honest, I'll answer next week. Last one. Who needs cane? I'll go first.
Go first.
Did you bring a list?
No, it's one person. It's not you guys. Although you guys,
thank God,
but it's not you guys.
Okay.
This person is employed by Grubhub. Now, normally I don't usually to order food. I don't do that too much. But this day, I didn't eat for the whole day. I was walking. I came back after a long day. I said, let me just spoil myself a little. Just finally, I'll put something in my system today. Little did I know that I should have just said, let me spoil my night. Because I ordered this food just to get there right as I came up on the street. They said, okay, your food is being dropped right now. So I was like, I just get there. We're in. Only for me to get to the porch. And as I'm getting to the porch, I see this very muscular looking rat just walking down the steps. And I was like, maybe he's just taking a light walk. It doesn't have to do with anything about me, just going on a jog. Then I said, I don't know about that food. Maybe they went and put it, I don't know, but nothing happened. Then I went there, I was like, I'm not sure I'll eat this, but let me first go and see what happened. Only for me to go there and see this box of wings in like a pizza box, chowed the box through the box, like ate the box. You can see the cut pieces on the floor right beside it. And I was like, oh my goodness. How will you? This man left my food with Jennifer Lopez on the floor. On the floor. My nice wings with red chili glazed sauce. Put it on the floor. This rat came, chowed through the box, chowed some wings, and it was just going on his way.
Wow.
If I tell you that my Thursday night was ruined, if you called me between 9:30 and 9:36 p.m. that Thursday, I was riled up. I've never been
So who deserves the cane? Is it the rats or the guy?
No, the guy. The rat was just, he saw his food there. He said, "Oh, free Charles." The guy. Chow the ranch sauce. Even when I came the next morning, because I was too scared to move the box. I was too scared to move the box, so I left the box there to the next morning. Oh, when I came the next morning, I was scared. The box was open. The rat even opened it. Chow the ranch sauce. All the bones gone. Not even bones of the wings again. Just sauce everywhere. I said, wow.
Went to call his niggas. That's where it was going that time.
I have something for you guys. Guy, what I saw that guy.
Wait, so what?
Angry. So I called them. I said I never received my food.
I don't condone lies, but
Well, I mean, why would you put my food on the floor? Wings.
Yo,
Like,
I didn't expect that.
I just don't want to say his name because I'm going to submit his name for jail time. But that guy, that guy needs.
I believe in that. Definitely, you should serve jail time. I think so.
I've never been so annoyed in my life. I just thought I would share with you guys because I was pissed.
I'm screaming at those rats for real.
Is that why you gave us attitude? Or was that after?
Yeah, no, that was why.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll forgive you.
Spoiled my night. I was trying to spoil myself, but I spoiled my night.
That was actually so peak. I can't lie. I won't lie to you. That's peak.
I can't imagine what I was chowing for the whole day and coming back and being ready to just dig in. And you just see them chow your box.
And box as well.
Was helping you open it.
You could have poisoned you.
Guy, once I said, okay, hello, girl, Bob. I didn't receive my food. They said, oh, we'll call the restaurant and see what's going on. I said, I've already ordered from a new place. Just cancel my order and refund me.
Don't be my bird. You guys, like, I'm not being funny.
To check on anything. I don't want to again. I'm not hungry again.
My cane for this week, I know, sorry, I have written a list in recent times of people that I think should go to hell. So I think I'm just going to pick one of the people on my long list. It's a very long list of like different points. I'll send you guys screenshots of some of them, but I'm just going to pick someone from my list that's, that needs to go to hell. Disclaimer, I don't believe in hell, but just in case I did. Let's see. The people that deserve cane.
There's the Sabbath day with the Yandees.
Whoever is in charge. No. Whoever is in charge of the roads in Atlanta, because you owe me a new set of tires. Yeah. That's the person that I think deserves cane this week. And people that wear Chelsea boots. That's all I have to say this week. People that wear Chelsea boots.
People niggas are going to come for you.
People that are wearing Chelsea boots. If you're on Chelsea boots
plus turtleneck plus what's that coat?
If you're on that Chelsea.
What's that coat called?
The peacoats.
Is it peacoats?
Yeah, the peacoats.
Peacoats plus black turtleneck plus Chelsea boots.
Peacoats.
Igbo man's uniform in London.
You people need to. you need cane. You need to be beaten. That's all I have for this week. I'll continue to read my list out.
Anybody else want to add anybody?
ABC taxis, they need cane. Saturday morning, no taxi. The level of stress that I had to like literally like, and you guys are gonna say I'm dramatic, but like it literally shaved 3 months off my life. Like that's how stressed I was. Like I'm not even like being dramatic.
Based on how you guys treat me in this podcast, you guys have shaved like 3 years off my life. Just so you know.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, don't vex me.
How can there be no taxis for over 3 hours on a Saturday morning? And even in fact, you know what? I feel like this is like coming down like trickle down economics. Who actually needs the cane is Boris Johnson.
You always go down to B.
That led to no.
When in doubt,
it's B. When in doubt, Quillock's not being open on Friday night. What are you doing, Shino? What are you doing?
I'm screaming. You people don't have petrol where you are.
There's no petrol in the UK.
Also, the
That means
taxi
there's
said,
no
"Oh,
taxi.
that's why.
that's why the taxi said, I'll stay in my house. if
And
it
that-
If
ain't about petrol, I go sit down for my house."
you know who else needs cane? I needed the taxi for 12 p.m. and I started calling from 9 a.m. Call, cut. I got through at 11:30 and I said, how come there are no taxis in Norwich? She said, well, there are taxis. You just need to call earlier. That guy, honestly, guys, in this life, Timba Muba boy. Oh, God. It's going to be me and your body. Me and you.
Your party and a big stick.
I can't shout.
Kola,
Actually,
anything in mind? Put your heads up.
No, this one is not a fool who deserves cane. But speaking of taxis, I scheduled a lift for like 8 o'clock, and the guy came at 7:45. So I canceled it. They charged me.
Did I ask you for this?
Why are you here so early? Why are you rushing?
you should have told him to wait now.
No, never wait 15 minutes.
You have 3 minutes. You have 5 minutes to get into your lift. No, they're off. He's better. He's like telling a Nigerian Uber driver to cancel. He can't happen.
That means you will sleep there.
We will be here. We will be here.
You guys are going to kill me.
So I have to call Lyft and tell them, "Hey, get my shit back." You charge $10 for their guy coming early. Like, bro.
Nah, I'm screaming. No, but for real though.
Actually, I can't say fuck Lyft on camera because Uber already banned me.
Do people know I'm a higher banned from Uber?
I don't know myself. I just am. I can't even use Uber Eats.
I cannot use Uber.
You can't
Uber
use
Eats,
Uber Eats.
anything related to Uber. So
Someone must have used
your.
your, like maybe when you
No,
went
not
out
someone.
somewhere.
Him.
Hey. I don't. Please. I don't like innocent until proven guilty.
USA.
They just banned me. They didn't arrest me.
That's crazy. So when you're trying to get a ride, you can't price compare between Lyft and Uber.
Baba.
Oh my choco.
Whatever Lyft give me, I take.
It's a choking situation. It's quite choking.
And sometimes I'll see Uber $34, Lyft $23. I quickly book that.
No, but Lyft be going crazy with those prices now.
But sometimes it's the other way around. Lyft's like 40, Uber 20 something. I quickly do it.
And not the different.
Because 1 minute difference can equate to $3.
Yeah.
Fast. Once I see it.
Well, you're rich. What's your problem?
Who is that? Busala. Busala, do you have anything to say on this?
On what?
Being rich, being wealthy, affluent.
Well
to do. He was talking about
Busala's kitchen. Just look at Busala's kitchen.
Amen.
As a kitchen, I just have a
my prayer.
Let's
You guys are saying Busala has
take a break for another
I use
prayer.
my neighbor's kitchen sometimes.
Let's do another
Let me
prayer.
tell you what Busala has that shows that she's richer than all of us. She has
Peloton bike. The bike.
Peloton bike.
Let's do another prayer.
That's Peloton bike and Peloton stocks. Might as well be there working for them.
Hey, God, please. Let me be rich as people.
Me.
Let me be as rich as people think I am in the name of the good Lord
y'all
Jesus.
think I got money.
That's the worst thing about Instagram.
Amen.
Because when you be posting, people will be thinking that you're well to do, bro.
No, and one
So
comment.
broke past you.
If someone posts this comment on my Instagram, I have to delete my Instagram. If this one comment I hate, people say,
I'd be like you.
No. You can't hide wealth.
That's the only comment I'm going to comment on Kola now.
I'll delete it.
It is show for your body. You can't hide.
It ain't show for body.
Too soft, boss.
Kola is one of my richest friends. Oh. I don't know why.
Angela, what do you usually tell us? Whether you're speaking to your friend.
Oh, yes. Whether you're talking to... Does anybody want to do it today?
We don't know what it is,
You are the only person who is ever going to do that thing. Let me
Ain't
tell
nobody
you
gonna
now.
do that for you.
So you don't like change since this
You
season
people
2.
do quick. My mommy,
pass that around. I put it in the chat. If somebody...
Angela shouldn't kill me. Angela
put
should
it in
not
the
kill
chat.
me.
You
She's
guys,
giving us
mom
a
is making
transcript.
my corn beef. Hurry up.
I'm giving you a chance to say it.
Okay, Busala, go ahead.
Fine. Whether you're talking to your friend, giving your opinion, speaking on social media, or selling someone dreams, just make sure it's a sweet lamba.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.